Hi everyone. Thanks so much for being here with me today. We're going to start off cross-legged, taking a few breaths here. Just breathing in and out. And we're going to move to child's pose. Knees spread out. Hands reaching towards your mat. Taking a few breaths in and out. Coming into all fours position, we're going to stretch into your first downward facing dog. Feel free to bend your knees. And we're just going to walk forward towards the front of our mat. And we're just going to hang in this position in ragdoll pose, grabbing your elbows, swinging from side to side, and your hands come back into your mat, and we're going to do a twist, so your right leg bends and your left arm reaches up to the sky. And you'll feel a great twist here. Hands down, and we're going to take this on the other side, so your left leg bends and your right arm stretches up to the sky. And lower your arm, and we're going to roll all the way up, reaching your hands up to the sky into your mountain pose and your hands to your heart center. Coming back up, lower to the ground, halfway lift. We're going to jump into plank, lower to your mat, upward facing dog, and coming back to your downward facing dog. You're going to take your right leg up all the way to the sky. Crunching your knee to your chest, leg back up to the sky. Coming back to your right elbow, leg back up into three-legged dog. And right leg to your left elbow and back up. And just hold it here. We're gonna bend our right leg, hips stacking on top of each other. And we're just gonna flip over into your flip dog. Reaching it towards the ground. Hips up towards the sky. We're just gonna flip back. We're gonna come back into a plank, left arm all the way up, and we're gonna do a side plank here. Hands back down, lower down to the mat, upward facing dog, and your downward facing dog. We're going to take that to the other side. Take your left leg all the way up into your three-legged dog. Bend that left knee. Straighten, and we're just gonna crunch to your chest, leg back up, plank your leg to your left arm, back up, and to your right arm, and lift it back up. We're just going to bend that knee, hips stacked on top of the other, and we're going to flip that dog. Reach forward to your mat, chest up, and hips up to the sky. We're just going to flip back. Come into your plank and right arm all the way to the sky to your side plank on the other side. Hands back down to the mat, lower down, upward facing dog, and your downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Take your right leg and lift it up to the sky. Take it all the way through into your lunge. And bring both of your arms to the sky. Hold it here, looking up towards the sky. We're going to transition into a warrior 2. We're going to go into our extended side angle. Arm to your knee, looking up. And we're just going to do a back bend here. Right arm, stretch. We're going to come back into warrior 2, and we're going to progress into the next level for extended side angle. My hand will be on the ground here. Feel free to do any version that you would like here. And come back into warrior 2 and breathe it back. And now both hands to the ground, into your plank position, lower down to the mat. Upward facing dog and your downward facing dog. Take it to the other side, your left leg all the way up to the sky. Taking your leg into a lunge, reach your both arms up towards the sky and holding it here. Breathe through this posture. And we're going to transition into our warrior 2. Looking towards that left arm. Going into our extended side angle. Left arm to your knee. Looking up towards the sky. Right arm to the front of your mat. Come back into warrior 2. We're just going to do a back bend here. Right arm to your leg. Warrior 2, extended side angle, this time to your mat. Back to warrior 2 and back bend here. And take both of your hands to the ground, back into your plank, lower to the ground, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. And we're just going to do a quick balancing series. So we're going to come into our tree on our right leg. So to start, you can put your leg onto your ankle, or if you're more advanced, you can put it all the way to your thighs. And you want to root down to the ground. Taking long breaths. And we're just going to slide your right leg above your left knee, one-legged, bending down, squatting, balancing here, and feel free to reach both your hands to the ground. Now let's take it back. Reach your arms up, and we're just going to take it to the other side. So your right leg can go to your ankle or all the way to your thighs. We're just going to root down to the ground. And sliding that leg down above your knee and bending that right leg. Taking your hands to the ground. And come back. We're just going to stand up into your mountain and step back into the top of your mat. Lower all the way down, back into your plank. Lower to the ground. Upward facing dog. And your last downward facing dog. Jump to the front onto your mat. And we're going to take boat pose here. Both of your legs up. Hold, hold, hold. And slowly lower into your low boat. Coming back into a high boat. And lower all the way to the ground. And we're just going to take dead bug here, so your legs and arm up to the sky and just shake, shake, shake. And one last pose, our Shavasana. Take the time to breathe, to rest, to let everything go. Now we're going to come out of our pose, rolling back up, and we're just going to take 3 last breaths here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.